Caravan Salon 2020. The event has closed. People are packing up the vans, and this video may suddenly end because of getting kicked out. So I'll leave the kicking out bit, but if anybody does kick me out, I'm going to be polite and go. I'm not going to argue with them or start any fights. This is 624 centimeters long, and it costs 58,069 euros. So this is brief look around time. Bed up there in the overcab part. The bed will go up and down to allow you to sit around the Citroen chassis, based on Citroen chassis. Turn the seats around, sit around the table. That's what I wanted to say. And you've got a shower in there as well. So that's nice. And you got a bed at the back. And a domestic fridge. Right, that was 1 minute 16, so we'll do the next one in a similar amount of time. Here's an Optima on tour overcab. Costs 61,719 centimeters in length. Garage there, pretty big. You've got a net. This seems to be all the rage this year. Stop when they're actually up. As a general rule, I would say that there's a bit of slack on them, so you can sort of get in and out reasonably well. These ones have been better made than the ones I've seen. They've got that at the top. So anyway, that might stop you falling out and everything. I've fallen out the bed in a single bed several times, but I have never fallen out of a double bed yet. Anyway, been kicked out, but never actually fallen out. All right, nice corner kitchen. Tower fridge from Dometic, which opens both ways. You've got a wardrobe, and you've got this rear bench. You make a bed out of it. So effectively, you could sleep 2 in the back, 2 in here, 2 up there, and maybe even 1 who wasn't too tall down there. How many does that make? 7. You can see a video I've done from Forster where I've got 8 people in a van. Okay, Optima Deluxe. We've sort of ran out of overcabs, I think. Yeah, we have. So Optima Deluxe T75 HTE. This one costs more than those other 2, but I don't know how much because the prices have been removed. It's got an electric overhead bed up here. It's got a side kitchen, and it's got a German layout at the back. You've got a wardrobe down there, some shelves down there, and in here you've got this enormous washroom. Really big, that, isn't it? Let's close the door. 3 burners, sink. All right, okay, this one here is another Optima on tour. It's got 2 rear beds in the garage. So one of these rear beds will come out. This one will come out. I think the other one actually there will come out as well if you want to. But unfortunately, you can't actually take it out, but you can't sort of move it up and down, which is a pity. You've got 530 kilos of payload. That's for the entire vehicle, not the garage. Now I saw this with a friend 3 years ago, and we thought that was 530 for the garage only, and when we only found out it wasn't when we tried to discover how the chassis had been done. Anyway, Oh, it's very dark in here. It's about as atmospheric as a rainy day in Sunderland. Well, excluding the washroom. This one here is the Optima Deluxe Optima Deluxe T65G at the price of €79,000. Two-person van, German layout at the back, with advertisements for Bimobil. They're not competitive hobbies, they're heavy-duty off-road RVs. Optima on Tour T70E, 58,640. What's nice about this, it's got this lovely rear washroom, and it's got single beds on either side. It wouldn't suit me because I fall out with single beds. But up here, out here, toilet on the right hand side, which is quite unusual in this layout. You've got a nice wardrobe up there, so it's almost like a dressing room here at the back. Shower, and sorry, that's the shower. Mirror, I should have said. I pointed the camera at the mirror and I said shower. There'll be somebody writes that down in the comments below. And also, okay, there's a step up here, but it's flat all the way back. This carpet doesn't come with the van. The carpet is here to protect the floor when somebody buys it. Optima on Tour, and we don't know how much this one costs because there's no price on it. I think that I think this is a very attractive layout. We've got the back here is the washroom. Now in previous years they had, I don't know if they still do this, but they had this sort of, it looked like glass with decorative. However, it's not, obviously in a motorhome, it's not really the sort of thing you want to have it. Obviously it would have been some kind of plastic, but it looked like glass. But it was really attractive. Problem is, of course, you really need storage as much as you can. Now, I think so. It's a really nice rear washroom. So it looks a bit exquisite, I suppose, something like that. Looks very good. This van is around 80,000 mark. I can't remember the exact price of it, but Citroen base. So we'll finish off with this Optima on Tour. It's got an overhead bed up there. It's got a lot of space in the kitchen. It's got a side bed, and it's got a toilet at the side. So, there's a quick walk around some hobby parts. I'd have shown you, I really wanted to show you more of these Overcab ones, unfortunately wasn't able to do it. So why didn't I show it to you earlier? Well, I did actually come into this hall several times to film in the early morning, but every single time I came in there was music on, and unfortunately I just cannot take the risk of copyright infringement. So if there's music on, what you're going to get is me putting music over the top, non-copyright music over the top. So there you go, Optima on tour from Hobby 2021 range, and the halls are clearing. This is the end of caravan sale, and of course by the time you see this we'll have the CMT trade fair in Stuttgart to look forward to, and I can do some more vans then of the 2021 series. Thanks for watching.